Hey guys, welcome back. So everybody knows how to make babies, but nobody knows how to raise a baby. Or we usually don't know how to raise a baby. You must be thinking, ma'am, what are you talking? Means this is not related to what was written on the thumbnail. This is something else. No, I'll come to the point. Basically, what happened, we all know how to get a company. We all know how to prepare for product based. We all know how to prepare for service based. Everybody know at this point of time. I am assuming, because there are so many YouTube channels will teach you how to crack Fang, Tang or whatever. But I won't find people talking about how they can raise themselves in the industry. Okay, you got the Amazon, you got Google, you got what the company you wanted. But if you don't know how to grow in the company, if you don't know how to work in an organization or grow your career, then what is the use of that making a baby or getting into those company? So always think about your future, not only your present. And your task will not end just after making babies, or your task will not end just after getting into that company. The main task is raising the baby. The main task is growing in that industry. And today we are going to discuss about that, which is making connection at workplace. We'll slowly cover everything which will help you to grow in at any organization. I will cover in my YouTube channel slowly, but this is the very important topic, I think, and which is a connection making at workplace that will help you to grow yourself, to grow you in any organization or in any whatever the path you have chosen. Before starting, let me introduce myself to those who are new to my channel. Hi guys, my name is Amita Singh. My channel, I will highly recommend you to please press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the notification, because on this channel you will get so many informative videos related to companies recruitment process, their previous year question paper, which I'm uploading on my Telegram. If you haven't joined me there, please go ahead and press and you can DM me or you can mail me. I will provide you the link of my Telegram group. You can join me there. So let's get started. How we can make connection at workplace, how we can rise, grow yourself at the workplace. The connection, building connection is the most important part at workplace. How we can build connection. So first understand, hope you have seen the benefit of connection at workplace. I've already uploaded a video on that. Now, if you know the benefit of the connection, then you should definitely watch this video, how to build the connection. Now, let me ask you, I have conducted a survey on my Instagram, like the extrovert and the introvert, whether your personality type is extrovert or introvert. And trust me, I was not surprised with the result that more than 50%, not 50, around 60 to 70% student or the people on my Instagram, they click the button of introvert. Yeah. So what introvert people think, like they are very shy, they cannot build connection very easily. And what extrovert think, they are good in making connection. But I would say both the personality, if you're thinking like this, then you both are going into the wrong direction. Because personality, whatever personality you have, trust me, in my college, I was an introvert person. I hardly I used to make friends. I hardly have friends at my college. Means I was not like a grouping people, make group and all that stuff. So I was a kind of introvert. In my school also, I was an introvert. Then in the industry, I realized that whatever your personality is, though I was an introvert, I'm an extrovert in something. I was an extrovert in, co-curricular activities and all that. So I have a balanced personality of introvert and extrovert, whatever the thing is. But while getting into the industry, I realized like I should keep my whatever personality I have aside. I should not think about I'm an introvert person, I'm very shy, I cannot build connections. Because now I know connection is very important, then I should start making, connection at workplace. So whatever your personality type is, it doesn't matter. Just keep your personality aside. If you have thinking like I'm an introvert, I cannot make connection, all that stuff, just keep it aside. Okay, for a timing, keep it aside. Now the journey starts like this. Okay, at your workplace, everybody is new. Your surrounding is new. It's very hard to start, initiate the conversation. But the people around you will definitely, they will initiate the conversation. Some people will initiate, some people will wait for you to initiate. So, okay. So there you'll find so many different people around you. So with so many different personality. Okay. Now the thing is, here's your test. Whenever you are at the new workplace, first thing you have to do, you need to observe people. Observation skills is very important. You need to look around, you need to see the people, their comfort zone. Who are good in what? First thing, their comfort zone. Who are good in what? Some people will be good in project. Some people will have they might have good technical skill. Some people might have good domain skill. So observe the people around you. Who are good in what? Okay, take your time. It's not like day one you need to start building the connection. Take your time. Have a good observation skills around you. Now you have observed like this people. Okay, this people is good in this things and this thing and this thing. Now it's not like making connection. To make connection, you need to ping the person at any time and you will start say hi. Let's have chit chat. No. At your workplace, you should give space to the people because everybody is there to work. It's not for the chit chat. Now the thing is, whenever you are new, you will, whatever task you are getting, it's not like 9 hours you will be working. Okay. Whenever you are seeing somebody free or they are not doing work, they are having their tea time or whatever, make use of that time. Go to that person, start having that conversation, start your conversation. Like hi, hello, starting from hi, hello. And now after observing, if you know that person is good in that, so I just wanted to know like the things, I know you are working on this and blah, 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 falana tikana. Okay. That's how initiate the conversation from yourself. You don't have to wait for that person to come to your place and because that person is not going to come to you, or may not going to come to you and ask, hey, would you like to learn this? Nobody will come to and ask you to, hey, I want to give you some knowledge. Knowledge transfer will not be happening like this. So for the knowledge transfer, you need to go to the person after observing who are good in what. Hey, I just wanted to now go to the next person who are good in some front end and you are interested in that, and just go to that person, interact with them, go and have tea with them. Now what to avoid at the workplace? Stop being stop cornerizing yourself at some place. Okay. Don't be somebody like sitting at the corner and just workaholic or just getting the task and doing it. No. You need to interact with the people. Maybe interaction at lunch break or during tea time or during gym or whatever stuff. Whenever you find the free time, or if you see somebody interacting with each other, go and volunteer yourself. Means don't hesitate like if I'll go there, what they will think. Who cares, man? You are going to build connection for yourself. Don't think about what people will think. Okay, if you want to make connection, just go to them, have a chit chat. Hey, this thing is happening, blah, blah, blah. And this project, blah, blah, blah. What is related to project, related to anything, just go and have chit chat with them. Try to know them. Try to know how they can help you in something, in learning something. Now, one more thing. This is what the free time you can have chit chat and you can have, you need to initiate the conversation. Don't wait for somebody to come to you. Now the second way, whenever you are passing by some lift or you are passing by some place or some corridor or somewhere, never ignore anybody. If the person is from your project, do not ignore people. Every time you need to smile and say hi. If you are seeing somebody from your project, don't ignore them. Just be like, oh, I'm grabbing my cup of tea. Just don't move like this. Okay, whenever you are seeing somebody, maybe some director or some associate director or some manager people passing by you, then don't hesitate in saying hi or hello. Okay, that will not, make a, ajeeb impression in front of them. It really, it's a good thing. If I share my experience, how I used to do, whenever the day one of my new project, I was into some about one project. After a few months, I got shifted into another project. There were only 6 or 7 people around me. Means the project was in the scratching stage. Means scratching means the architect was going on. I was into data model team. I have already told you. During that time, I used to interact with them. Like I was the only fresher that time in that project. Everybody was so much experienced because that project was they were going to hire people, but it was around 6 to 7 people, and I have made use of that time. I used to interact with my director, associate director, manager. Means I never missed those opportunity of interacting with them. Means whether they are having their cup of tea or whatever, and if I'm passing by them, I always say like hi, hey, hello, whatever. So this is a good thing. You should greet your seniors, or you should greet everybody in the project, whoever around you, whoever passing by you. Don't ignore them or don't avoid them. Okay, it's not a good habit. This is not how you can make connection. Now the third approach, how you can build connection. The third approach is appreciate people or greet people whenever, suppose somebody has done something, somebody has got some good opportunity, or somebody has got recognition. Greet them. It's good. Ping them, hey, congratulations. It will hardly take few seconds to type a message of congratulations. Don't think like, oh, they have already congratulated him in group, why would I congratulate or congratulate somebody personally? Don't hesitate in doing this, so because that will make a good impression of yours. Oh, that person has personally pinged me for that, for greeting. So it's good if you are greeting somebody, if you are appreciating somebody, if somebody is your junior or whatever, then if they are doing some great task, you should appreciate them. You should greet people around you if they deserve it. So don't hesitate in that also. That don't think like, okay, even if I won't greet them, it will not make any changes. So never do like this. Be cool, be calm, keep your some attitude kind of things, or your temper, or some whatever personality you have outside of your workplace. And at the workplace, you should be more of a jolly kind of person. You should be a happy face around you, a happy face around the people, whatever you wherever you are. And that's how if you are a happy person, the people will come to you and they will interact with you. If you are a sad person, workaholic, who will come to you, dude? Nobody will take interest in you. If you are busy with your work, and then who cares what you are doing? So it's the first person should be you. And don't hesitate in making connection. Don't hesitate in greeting somebody. Don't hesitate in going to somebody's place if they are free, and make use of their time and make use of your time in some knowledge transfer. Make use of your connections. That's how you can build the connection. Don't hesitate at workplace in talking to any people. It's really good. That's how you can make the connection, and the benefit of connection. If you are making a good connection, then people around you will come to know how the person you are. What is your advantages? Means what your likes, what you dislike. Means your field of interest. What is your field of interest? If they knows your field of interest, whenever some opportunity is coming, whenever things are coming, they will always ask you for that. So be the first one, or don't just cornerize yourself at workplace. I just want to say that's how you can build the connection. So hope this video was helpful for you. If it was helpful for you, don't forget to press thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and press the subscribe button, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching.